guys, I'm Robin, and that's Penny, and welcome to Miss Robin's Nerd Life. You should definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more about the nerdy stuff that we've been up to. Today I want to talk about shows I am streaming this summer. And my hair looks like a mess, but that is totally okay, right, Penny? So I have this weird thing I've been doing that I binge watch about 8 shows at once, and I watch them one at a time, and it really helps me to not stay up till 5 a.m. in the morning watching one show. You know, I'm sure you've been there. I know I've been there. So this actually lets me have somewhat of a life, but also enjoy shows. And once in a while, I'll watch like 2 or 3 instead of just one. But that's okay. I like having a system. I like making lists. So all of this kind of just really helps me focus. So first show that I watch, it's on Netflix. It's been iZombie. I'm up to season 2, and I love this show. It is so good, so funny. It just has so many great little lines. I just watched this episode today where Liv is like a superhero, and it is so amazing. So if you're not familiar with the show, Olivia Moore is like this med student who kind of turns into a zombie, and she eats brains. She got a job in a morgue to help support her habit, and there are a couple different villains, and there are different people in her life who know or don't know that she's a zombie, and it's pretty cool. It's really funny CW show. I love it. It's one of those shows I'm like, why haven't I been watching this? It's great. The next show is a Tina Fey produced show that I heard about and then didn't really watch while it was on, but it's on Hulu, and it's called Great News. If you're a fan of 30 Rock or Kimmy Schmidt, you should definitely check this out. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember the girl's name who is the lead. I will put her name in here. Also Andrea Martin. Some really great actors. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that guy? I will put it in here. He was in Pitch Perfect as a judge. So funny. It is a newsroom comedy. They work at this station over in Secaucus, which is like that way from here. And her mom, the main character's mom, becomes an intern at the news studio, and it's just so funny. And it definitely has that like fast, upbeat, wacky kind of pace that Tina Fey's shows have, and I really, really find it hilarious. I love it. I'm also working on Supernatural, which is taking me a long time to kind of get into it, but now that I'm up to like episode 16 or 17, it's gotten really good. I am just like, I need to watch more than one episode time, but it's creepy. Like there was a Bugs episode that I watched before I went to bed. It really creeped me out. So this is also why I like to alternate drama, comedy, so that if I watch a creepy show about bugs at night, I'm not that scared. But Supernatural is great. Can't wait to watch more of that. Yeah, I know there's like 10 seasons, so it's gonna be a while, but it's been a fun show to watch, and I love those guys. They're so great. Sam and Dean are awesome, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I love him. Oh my gosh. My next slot was Transparent, which I just finished. Such a great show. That was technically a half-hour comedy, but it's not really a comedy. It's more of a dramedy. Just such a great show. Jeffrey Tambor's character, Moira, is transitioning to become a woman, and the whole family dynamic has changed so much. And it keeps changing every season. This was season 3 I just watched. Really, really great show. It's on Amazon. Hello, Penny. Really enjoyable, but also pretty dark and sad sometimes. But it is a great show. So then after that, I just started Riverdale, which I am really enjoying. It is just been a great show. It's got the classic Archie characters. I used to read Archie comics when I was like a teenager, so I really like seeing like Betty and Veronica, Josie and the Pussycats, Jughead in these modern kind of interpretations. It's been called like a mix between like Gossip Girl and Vampire Diaries. Definitely has that vibe going on. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of mystery going on. Who killed Jason Blossom? And I'm very curious to see how it's going to play out. So far, really love that show. And then I'm also watching on Hulu a show called Casual, which is about this brother, sister, niece, who are a really weird family. They are very dark people, but interesting, and they love each other in their own way, and they have friends who come in and out. Definitely not a family-friendly show. It's on Hulu, but it's got a lot of really funny moments, great writing. I enjoy that show too. And they just had a show like where they got into Magic the Gathering. I just thought it was so funny. That's also season 3. And the other show I just finished as well that was a short one is called Catastrophe on Amazon, which is hilarious. 6-episode seasons. Also not a family-friendly show, but just a really great British-type sitcom. Amazing. And Carrie Fisher was in it. It was one of her last things that she was filming, I think, before she passed away. So great. And then to also keep things light, I started watching Batman the Animated Series. It's on Amazon. I haven't seen that in so long, and I forgot how great that series is. It is so twisted and dark for a cartoon, and it was like nothing else when it started showing in the 90s. You know, even just the palette and the Joker. Mark Hamill is the Joker, and he's so great. There's just this darkness to Batman that if you were a kid like I was, who grew up watching Batman, the classic series, and Justice League, you know, you're like, who is this dark guy? But he's so interesting, and they've given him like these nightmares and these hauntings, and there's just all these really crazy villains. I just watched the episode where Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face, and that was just really, really sad. Really heartbreaking stuff. I really am enjoying that. And like I said, I need to mix up comedies and cartoons just to kind of keep things light, and so I don't get too obsessed or depressed or whatever. I enjoy this crazy method. I think it's awesome. Next up on my list is some of these shows, and I'm going to work in Kimmy Schmidt and Orange is the New Black. I also really want to watch Anne with an E on Netflix, and The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. I gotta find some time to watch all these shows, but it's summer and there's not that much on TV until Game of Thrones starts back up, right? And I kind of gave up on Fear the Walking Dead. I'm just not interested in that anymore. And the other show I watch is Silicon Valley, which I really enjoy. That show is hilarious. And I also want to work in Buffy, so I'm thinking I might end Supernatural after season 1 and then rotate Buffy in, and then, you know, mix and match a bit just to take a break. I started watching Buffy years ago, couldn't get into it, but so many people I know love Buffy that I really want to get into it. So that is my plan for this summer viewing. You guys, let me know if you watch any of these shows. Let me know what you're binge watching this summer. I'd love to hear about it. Let me know if there's some shows you think I should check out. Leave all that info down in the doobly-doo comment down below. And make sure you subscribe. You can hit that little circle that looks like my face. And I'll have some other videos over here on top of Penny that you can watch as well. And I want to thank you so much for watching. And thanks for being awesome. Bye!